Yo, what's going on, everybody? It is Straight Outta Boston here, aka the King of Boston. Today we're back for episode 7 of the Seattle Mariners franchise, and you can see we're getting a trade offer for Corey Hart here from the San Diego Padres, and this thought really hadn't crossed my mind until I got this offer, but it might be a good idea to start selling some pieces here at the trade deadline. Corey Hart's an interesting guy because he's on a 1-year contract, and I don't really think we're going to be making a playoff push at this point. We're kind of around 500. I don't really know if we can, make a push to, maybe we get hot towards the end of the year, but I kind of am interested in selling some of my players, so I put a lot of guys in the trade block. Anyway, take a look at the home run derby. Corey Hart actually makes it. He's been having a fantastic year. He was also our only all-star, as you can see right there, playing DH starting, hitting 6th in the lineup. But we get another trade offer from the Padres. This time it's a similar offer, except they throw in Bruce Rondon, who is a very high A potential closer. He's very good. But I actually decided not to pull the trigger on a Corey Hart deal. I'm going to hold on to him, try to re-sign him. I really like him and Cano at the 3-4 in our lineup. And here we go. We're going to trade Ronald Belisario for Brett Gardner. Belisario is a guy on a 1-year contract who, when I was looking at guys to possibly sell, get value before they run off in free agency, Belisario is one of those guys, and I was floating around for trade offers, and Brett Gardner became available. Gardner's a guy who's been available in real life, recently did the influx and surplus of outfielders for the New York Yankees. Gardner's a guy that I think could be the top of our leadoff guy or leadoff hitter for years to come. I really like Brett Gardner. I don't know why the Yankees are so quick to get rid of him. He's kind of a poor man's Kobe Ellsbury. Does a lot of the same things. He's a little bit worse on defense. He doesn't get on base quite as much, but similar guy in base stealer, fast guy, center fielder, left fielder, can play those type of positions. I put him in right field for now. Marlon Byrd pretty much gets booted out of our starting lineup for now because he's been awful for us this year. He started out so well, and I thought I was brilliant of myself to sign him to start the year, but you can see here our lineup for today. We got Nick Franklin getting the day off as Willie Bloomquist is going to take his spot at the bottom of the order. We move Franklin to the 9 hole. Now that Gardner's here to keep Ackley at the 2 because I like how Ackley's been playing this year. But Franklin, we decided to give him a day off today, so Willie Bloomquist gets the start. You can take a look at the White Sox lineup, and the White Sox are a team that I wanted to play for a reason. They have a lot of new young talent, including Erasmo Ramirez, who's not on their team in real life. I traded him for Ronald Belisario at the beginning of the year, but we essentially traded Ramirez for 3 months of Belisario and now probably 2 years of Brett Gardner or something like that. So anyway, I guess we'll see how that trade pans out in the future. Nonetheless, the White Sox are a really interesting team. I like the White Sox a lot. I like what they did. I don't like the White Sox as in, I'm a big fan of them. I like what they did in the offseason a lot. I liked them acquiring Adam Eaton for Addison Reed. I thought that was a pretty good swap. I liked them getting Matt Davidson as well, and they also picked up, I believe, who else did they pick up? They signed Jose Dauriel Abreu. That was a big signing for them. And I just think they acquired a lot of nice young talent for this team. And it's a team with a really poor farm system, but acquiring guys like Davidson and, some of the guys that I mentioned earlier, like Adam Eaton, I think that's pretty smart for a team without a strong farm system to kind of buy low on some of those prospects. But nonetheless, you can see Kyle Seager's getting things going with an RBI double right here in, I believe, the top of the 2nd inning. So here we go. Mike Zunino is up next, first pitch. Zunino's going to pop this one up to right field. Their guy, Avisail Garcia, another guy I'm a really big fan of. I love them picking up Avisail Garcia for Jake Peavy last year. Thought that was a brilliant deal at the deadline. So they're going to we're going to end up getting the tag over to third base. Now Justin Smoke up, 1 out. Smoke's going to ground this one to the shortstop. Will fire onto first base in time for the out. But the run does come home and score, and it's a 2-0 ball game. Mariners are on top as Seager would come around and score on the ground out. Here we go now, bottom 2. Matt Davidson up, and Davidson's going to go on the beautiful front door circle change right there by Danny Holtzen. Danny Holtzen got the start today for the Mariners, looking to turn his season around, and he is getting it going so far early as he has a no-hitter through 2 innings. Now top of the 3rd, 1-0 count to Dustin Ackley, and Ackley's going to hit that one back up the middle for a base hit. And that's going to get things going here in the 3rd as we look for some insurance rounds right here. A 2-0 lead is obviously nice to have this early in the game. But if we could blow things open against a team that I think we should beat, the White Sox are still an inferior team to us despite their off-season additions. And here we go. Nice base hit back up the middle by Robinson Cano. And that's going to give us runners on 1st and 2nd here with the heart of our lineup coming up. And I mean heart literally. Next batter is Corey Hart. And let's see what he can do here. Still 2 outs in the inning. First pitch of the AB. And Hart's going to hit that one into left field just past the diving shortstop. That's going to be a base hit. We're going to wave the runner around. Throw goes to 2nd, which was a little bit peculiar, I thought. I thought they could have gotten the guy coming home. Cano heads up play, not trying to go to 3rd immediately. He decides to run backwards, giving our guy enough time to come home and score before the tag is applied. That makes it 3-0. Here's Abreu up 1-2 count. Abreu goes down in that slider right there by Danny Holtzen. Holtzen gets out of the jam with runners on 1st and 2nd right there. Beautiful pitch by Holtzen, and we're going to head into the top of the 4th inning here. Kyle Seager up to lead it off. First pitch of the inning, and Seager's going to hit that one into left center field. That's going to get all the way to Adam Eaton over there in center, who will stop it, hold Seager to a single. So a nice play by Eaton defensively, but we're going to get things going here And now we're going to take a look at the replay. Kyle Seager, I love this kid so much. I think he's very good in real life. I saw him play when the Mariners came to town this season. He was very impressive, and he's been very impressive for the Mariners over the 2013 season. But nonetheless, Justin Smoke's going to hit that one to deep center field. This one is back. Eden going to the track at the wall. And wow, I did not think that was getting up and out of there. Smoke, when he hit that one, I thought, okay, pop up to center field. We'll move on to the next batter or whatever. But wow, that one just carried or something. I don't know what that was about. But Smoke carries that one out of there. A 2-run shot, and it's a 5-0 ball game. So all of a sudden, we have opened up a pretty sizable lead here. And hopefully Danny Holtz can kind of settle in and eat some innings for us. But that sometimes is a little bit too much to ask out of a young guy. We'll see what we can do. Top 4 0-2 count still to Logan Morrison. And Morrison gets hit. That was a little interesting. I thought I'd throw that in there. Don't think it was intentional because it was an 0-2 count. I think that was a slider. It looks like a breaking pitch. But always find it interesting when the next batter after a guy hits a 2-run home run gets hit. That's always something to keep your eye on. But nonetheless, Brett Gardner up here. 0-1 count with a runner on first. Still in the same inning. 2 outs. Gardner's going to hit this one to the second baseman, who will fire onto first in time, and that's going to make it the third and final out of the inning. So we're going to head on to the, first we got a pitching change. Kyle Kendrick's going to come in for Erasmo Ramirez, the former Mariner. Erasmo Ramirez gets knocked around a little bit today, and he will come out after 4 innings. So here we go, bottom of the 5th, Adam Eaton up, Adam Eaton down, another beautiful slider right there from Danny Holtzen, as he is really starting to settle in right now. He's had a phenomenal day so far. Take a look at the replay. Look at this pitch break over the heart of the plate. But he keeps it low, keeps it at the knees. Great location, and we get the strikeout. 0-2 count here to Avisail Garcia, and Garcia is going to hit this one. I believe he actually made contact. I don't think that was a drop third strike, but nonetheless, that's going to get us through 6. It's a 5-0 ball game. A 5-hitter being dealt right now by Danny Holtzen. He's looked impressive. Garcia, 1 for 2, really the only highlight of the White Sox lineup. On the other hand, Justin Smoke's 2 for 3 with a 2-run home run and an RBI ground out as well. 5-0 Mariners, completely in control right now. Bottom 7, Holton's still in, and Davidson's going to go down swinging. Another strikeout. Davidson's K'd a couple times now today. And now here we go. Take a look at the replay. Another beautiful pitch from Holtzen. Davidson didn't know what to do with this. Great off-speed stuff. That changeup just had the bottom fall out of it right as it hit the plate. Beautiful, beautiful stuff from Danny Holtzen. 2-2 count. Strike 3. Beautiful stuff right now by Danny Holtzen. I can't emphasize it enough. He just, for a guy who's had such an awful year this year, it was really, really good to see him settle in today and just throw 7 fantastic innings for us. Here we go. Kyle Kendrick still in, but Corey Hart. Whoa, here we go. We talk about a guy who deserves to be in the home run derby. He crushes that one out of here. He's had a great season for us so far. He's hitting about 260, not the best, but his OBP is up there around 330, which is kind of where I want it to be for him. If you look at his career stats, he's always a 330 OBP guy, so if it's there for him, I'm fine with that. But he's got 22 bombs on the season right now. He has really started to carry this lineup for a little bit. A lineup that has not been that great this year. And Cano's turning around a little bit. He's got his average back up to the 270s, 280s. Smoke's had a good year. Seager's had a good year. But other than that, we don't have a single 300 hitter. The top of our lineup has been weak with Ackley and Nick Franklin. Hopefully Brett Gardner will help that out a little bit. So it's been a struggling lineup, but Corey Hart has helped to carry that a little bit so far this season. Jonathan Sanchez is going to come in here for the Chicago White Sox, the former no-hitter thrower for the San Francisco Giants. Willie Bloomquist up in the top of the 9th. He's going to go down on that nice changeup right there from Jonathan Sanchez. And now, we're going to take another look, or take a look at another replay here. Willie Bloomquist swung right on top of that pitch. Great stuff from Jonathan Sanchez. And now here we go, bottom of the 9th. We leave Danny Holtzen in, trying to get him this complete game shutout, but Avisail Garcia's going to have something to say about that. He hits that one back up the middle for a base hit to get things started. And let's see if they can try to put up a 6-run rally here. It's not like it's inconceivable. I mean, we saw it earlier this year when the Red Sox came back from 7-1 down in the 9th against the Mariners. It's not like the Mariners have the greatest bullpen in the world. Holtzen, though, is going to get that guy to go down, looking right there. Beautiful, beautiful two-seam fastball right there from Danny Holtzen. And now let's take a look at a replay. I mean, watch this pitch. Just froze the guy. Beautiful stuff right there. Gordon Beckham did not know what to do with it. So here we go. We're going to keep going here in the 9th inning. Matt Davidson up 1-2 count. And Davidson's going to smoke this one to deep center field. 1 pitch away from picking up another strikeout. But, man, you cannot hang a curveball right there. I believe that was other curve or a slider. It was an off-speed breaking ball. But, wow, you talk about hanging a pitch. I mean, Matt Davidson absolutely smokes that one out of here. That was a no-doubter. And it's not over yet. Let's see what the White Sox can say about this. Let's check out where this pitch is. Oh, my goodness. You cannot leave a pitch right there. Holtzen was tired. He'd thrown 105, 110 pitches at this point, and he should not have been in the game. I will not, fault him for that pitch. We're going to bring in Oliver Perez, though. Just try to shut this game out, close the door. if Holton wasn't going to get the shutout, then I decided I was going to keep him, or I was going to take him out, I should say. So here we go, Alvar Perez into face. I believe this is Tyler Flowers, maybe? And that's going to be a base hit into right field. So the White Sox trying to put something together here. Gardner over the field, it'll fire to second base. I was surprised with the strength of Brett Gardner's arm. He made a couple nice throws today. I was a little bit surprised by it, but here we go. 1-1 count, and that's another base hit again to right field. So runners on first and second, and this will put the tying run on deck. And at this point, I decided, all right, I'm done messing around. I'm bringing in my guy, the guy who should have been an all-star, and I don't know why he wasn't. But Danny Farquhar, 26 of 27 on save appearances, I believe, this year. At least last time I checked it is. So here we go. 2-2 count to Jeff Keppinger. He's going to line that one to center field. Our man is over to make the catch, and that will end this ball game. Farquhar shuts the door. We get the win. We improved to, I believe, 51 and 54 in the season. So, you know, kind of around that 500 mark. Like I said, I don't think we're going to be making any playoff pushes anytime soon. Team is just too inconsistent. But nonetheless, good win once again against the White Sox. Again, that we should have won, and we took care of business. So, I'll take it from the guys. That's going to do it for me. Thank you guys for watching. Hope you did enjoy. And this is out. Peace. So, top two, Mike Zunino up, first pitch of the AB from Jake Peavy, and Zunino's going to hit this one, but a great sliding stop by Xander Bogaerts, picks it up and fires to first base for the out.